Hey everyone, welcome back to the Reptile Room. Today we have a new addition to the room. It was kind of a last minute thing and it happened yesterday. At least that's when the texting and emails happened. And today my wife was able to have it dropped off at her work, so that was awesome, and she brought it home. So we are going to set up her new enclosure, and it's just going to hang out without a snake in it for probably a couple of weeks while I just make sure she eats for me in this and just kind of settles in. We'll see how she does over the next couple of days. So this is a little female Mojave Ball Python. She's not a normal, she's just a little bit different than Caboose, and she's awesome. She's really cool looking. She just shed out. Easy to handle, you know, just like all ball pythons. She's a little girl, but she's looking good, so hopefully she'll be able to take on to frozen thawed pretty easily, and we'll be good to go with that. So yeah, there she is. And so let's go ahead and figure out what we're gonna do with this this enclosure. She's just gonna hang out on her shelf. Alright guys, so it looks like the only place that this enclosure, well, it's a tank. It's just like the leopard gecko tank that Brad is in right now. It's gonna fit on top here, being supported. I don't have another shelf, so I'm gonna have to figure out some more enclosures. So I'm gonna go ahead and move a couple more things up here, and then I'm gonna finish cleaning up the enclosure, and we will get the tank up here, the lid on. We'll start putting on the substrate and decorating it up. Well, we're going to put it together down here on the floor. I have some leftover substrate from the previous builds. I'll probably hydrate it a little bit more and dump it in here and start off with a good substrate, and then I'll start adding some branches and other decor in and whatnot. But again, I'm not going to put the little snake in here right away. And it looks like her name is written right here on the side of the tank. Her name was Andromeda. So if you like Andromeda, go ahead and like the video and let me know if you want to keep that name or if we want to change it up. I kind of like it. It's pretty cool. So let's just keep building here. Okay, so fun fact, I am recording this 6:38 on Friday evening. So just, that's how quick this happened. So this was Wednesday. So we're gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the other Since this is a juvenile ball python, we'll keep it all themed up, and I'll show you the other baby and juvenile animals we have here, like our basilisks. Don't forget about the 2 female baby green basilisks we got a couple months back, and our 2 little leopard gecko females. So we'll get them out first, and I'll take a look at them with you. I'll show you those guys. They're actually doing some cool changing. Let's check them out. Here's little gecko number 1. You can see the little spots forming on her head a little bit if she wants to show them off. She's more interested in my hands. There's her head pattern. Spilling a little bit of water now. Trying to get the angle right for you guys. See their head pattern, and her back is starting to change colors already. So this is the first one. And here's our second one. Look at the difference. She just loves the camera. You can see her pattern is slightly different. But yeah, there's the 2 little geckos. They're doing great. They're eating like champs. Now I do have some fake plants that came with. I wasn't expecting the whole enclosure, so that kind of caught me off guard. To be honest, I was expecting to just keep her in a little tub for a little while until I started to add some more enclosures that I had planned down the line. But since we have this, I'm going to go ahead and use it. It's going to be about a week. We're just going to set this up to look at and probably change around a whole lot. And since she's a juvenile, it's going to take probably a couple years before she's into the group as a breeding female. I don't think we're going to end up with the eggs from Caboose. Bummer. But maybe down the road we can get a couple of clutches and we'll start building out some ball pythons. But the leopard geckos are going strong. You saw the little baby geckos. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the little baby basilisks. I've spotted the first one. They are growing like weeds. The camera has a hard time focusing on them because it can't tell what they are. There's one. They get a little skittish if you're holding the camera up there, but there's the 2 little girls. They're doing excellent. They've shed quite a few times. Let's check out the big boy. There's our big green emerald basilisk. Green emerald, geez, what am I saying? Look at him, he's super cool. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. You've seen all the little baby lizards that we have growing up, and now the little baby snake, though I was hoping to produce my own this year, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. So next week we're going to have the live stream, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a camera feed on the basilisks for pretty much most of the day. We'll just watch them the whole day. Hopefully that's something you guys like. I'm talking seriously, sun up to sundown. So if that's something you're interested in, stay tuned, subscribe, and check out the Patreon. That's patreon.com/the Reptile Room. The links will be in the description. Yeah guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, just comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks. See you next week.